we'll be making a cake. It's called a Bakewell Tart, a Bakewell cake. So we're gonna pop the cake in the tartine. We need, some eggs. So let's get started first to make you know, the dough. So we're gonna make the dough and we're gonna pop that in here. So to make the dough, we need just 200 grams of plain flour and 100 grams of unsalted butter. So we're gonna use that to make our dough, and we're gonna pop that in the fridge or the freezer. We're going to pop that in the freezer to be nice and quick. We'll roll that out. Let's get there to make our lovely bake. We'll do it step by step. So let's start with the recipe for the dough, and after that we'll go ahead to talk about the recipe for the cake. It's nice and easy to make. It's not going to take more than 30 minutes. So 30 to 45 minutes, it's ready. So we're going to make the cake now, the dough. So we'll be using 200 grams of plain flour, and of course 100 grams of butter, and a little bit of cold water. You can use egg, that's alright. A little bit of sugar if you want to, and a pinch of salt if you want to. So, but the basic is the flour and the butter, a little bit of water to make it bind together. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Thank you very much. If it's your first time watching this lovely channel, remember to subscribe to this lovely channel. Give it a like, share our videos. Thank you very much. So I'm going to weigh out my flour. Yeah, let's weigh out our flour, my darling. So pop that. Yeah, that's the tartine. Flour. We're going to start with the flour. Are you ready? Yeah, it got broken. We're going to weigh that out. Yeah, let's work. Okay, so now let's look here. We say that to the let's get my darling. That's alright. So we need 200 grams. I have to fix that later.
I took a picture.
Careful with it. Grams. Please. That's it. Thank you. That's all we need. What do you want to use it for? So that's the flour and the butter. Get them mixed that together. A little bit of cold water. So that's what I'm doing. Flour and butter. Mix it together. Nice and easy. Don't put your hand in because it's sticky, isn't it? Flour and butter. We're gonna mix that together with a little bit of cold water, and we're gonna make it bind together. And we're gonna guide. Yeah, we need a ball of dough, but we want it nice and lovely. Oh, I love that. We're making a Bakewell Tart. Okay. Oh. It's gonna be lovely. You know what I mean? Lovely, please. So now we got it's lovely. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna pour a little bit of cold water. Hello, how are you? So we're gonna pop a little bit of cold water. Cold water from the freezer. We're gonna grab some cold water from the freezer. And we're gonna make it bind together. We're gonna bind it. We're gonna pop in a little of sugar if you want to, otherwise 1 teaspoon of sugar. That's alright if you want to. Make it nice and sweet, a little sweet. Yeah. A teaspoon of sugar is alright. Thank you. God bless you. Put that away. If you like, you can just pop in a little bit of rapeseed oil to make it look nice and just a little bit. Make it look nice. Cold water. Cold water. A little bit. That's it. And we're gonna mix together. We're gonna mix together. We're gonna mix with cold water. And we're gonna bind it together. And we're gonna bind. What you after, my darling? We're gonna bind. Yeah, we're gonna bind it. And we're gonna put that into the freezer. And we're gonna make our cake straight away. We're gonna bind that together. It's lovely Bakewell Tart. It's gonna be a lovely Bakewell Tart. That should be alright. It's nice and cold, so we're getting something lovely. Nice and soft. That's what we need. That's what we need. We need something lovely. We need something lovely. We need something lovely, something lovely. Something lovely. That's what we need. So we got something nice and soft. Take. Play with that. Is it nice and soft? Lovely though. No. Play with it. Don't eat it. Play with it. So this is nice and soft. We're gonna pop that in it. Nice and soft. So we're gonna pop that into a bag. So we're gonna refrigerate that straight away. That's what we're talking about. We want something nice and soft. Yeah, it's nice and soft. You don't have to make it.
No.
That's what we're talking about. Look at that. Look at that. Nice and soft. Nice and soft and not sticky. Looks lovely, isn't it? Yum yum. Looks amazing. It's a lovely. Look into the bag, my darling. We're gonna pop that into the bag. That's for you. Into the bag. Into the bag. I'm gonna pop that straight into the freezer. Thank you. You can have it. Free that. We're gonna make our cake. We're gonna be nice and quick. Freezer. Straight into the freezer. Into the freezer. Yeah, so let's get started. Let's make our cake. We're gonna use a symbol to make our cake. You wanna come down, darling? Daddy's coming to make a cake. Cake. Hello, you alright? We're gonna bake a cake.
Look at this thing. It's a rolling stick.
Wow, look at that. Wow, look at that. So I'm gonna bake a cake now. Are you ready, my darling? Let's make a cake. Three eggs and butter or oil, 50 grams. And of course, we need almond flake in there. Another egg. That's 2 eggs now. So we're going to pop in the last egg. 3 eggs. So 3 eggs, 50 grams of flour, 50 grams of butter, sugar, 30 grams. You can use 50 grams, it's alright. Hello. Oh, look at that, it's sticky though. So we're going to pop in some almond. We will flake almond. You can blend that if you like. Hello. And we pour the many in the flake on top. Decoration. Take. I'll pop in some almond flavor. almond flavor. A little bit of nutmeg if you like. We're going to blend that together again. Let's do it together. Put your hand there. And we roll. There's a flower there. Now put it on that one. I think it should be alright now. Let's wait. Let's wait. Let's see. A little bit more. We roll out to 1 centimeter thick. That should be alright now. Preheat my oven to preheat the oven to 190. for 15 minutes. For 15 minutes. We're gonna pop that straight into the oven for 15 minutes. Forget that. We're gonna slice that. More flakes on top. Looks golden. Look at the raspberry jam. Lovely tart. So remember to subscribe to the lovely channel. Thank you. Lovely. Look at that. We're gonna slice that. We're gonna enjoy that. Lovely. You know.